Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
Just got home from a meeting and I'm super fucking excited and happy, probably for no reason whatsoever. Not really, I do have a fucking reason to be honest. Probably because I got a lot of shit done today and I met a lot of people today. By a lot, again, I mean only 2 people. However, the amount of business I discussed with these 2 people is insane. If you know me, you already know that I love talking business and I love talking about how can we grow and scale our organizations. That is something really interesting for me, so I absolutely love the conversations. And moreover, these conversations were very fucking interesting because we were discussing about ideas and plans which we could execute and produce real-time outputs which will create impacts, which will create a long-lasting impact. So, anything which leaves an impact is always interesting. I'm sure everybody would find it interesting. And again, anything which leaves an impact is a game of a long term. So whatever we discussed is in terms of 5 years or 10 years from today. And just thinking about all these things happening 5 or 10 years from today is just so fucking exciting, man. Oh my god. I'm literally getting chills, but you see the fucking veins. Veins are also kind of chills for me. Anyways, super excited for these plans to be executed and see how they're gonna turn out. The first person I met was Bendy. So Bendy, thank you for meeting me. It has been long due. I always wanted to meet and see what could we do together. And I was really happy to find out you had the same feeling too. So it was nice meeting you, man. And I'm super excited to see what can we do together. So Bendy runs a non-profit organization and he wants to introduce the concept of sustainability and waste-free life to people using a couple of initiatives, at the same time producing cash flow to donate to charities. So he wanted to see how could Make Me Garden come on board and work with them as partners. So today we were discussing about that, and man, we literally went through probably 20 to 30 ideas of how we could do things together. So it was really amazing. I don't know if he wrote it all down in a paper, but he took it with him. He said he'll be sending me a copy of it. But insane, man. I absolutely loved it because one of the things which I liked the most was I absolutely loved Bendy's vision for how he wants to grow his organization. And moreover, I absolutely love his vision for his organization because during our conversation, he told me that he started out the organization with a certain vision and later got sidetracked, only to realize that he's got sidetracked and he has to come back to his main thing. I really liked that part of his entire backstory because not everybody sticks to a vision they start off with. It was really good to see that he had the perfect vision or the right vision from the beginning of his NGO. And if I'm not wrong, it's 5 years since he started it. So that's pretty amazing, man. That's pretty amazing. And they've done so many events. I personally knew Bendy through Facebook long time ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago, because he was doing events. Again, all these events that he did were basically events for charity. All the events that happened, he took the money from that and gave it to charities, orphanages and other places. I think that's a really fucking sweet cause. And I'm super fucking excited to see how can Make Me Garden come on board and work with Bendy and his organization to give the touch of sustainability and waste-free life. Super excited for this. And now the second person, I'm not going to name him. I'm not even going to go into the details of what is this entire thing, what is this entire business that we spoke about. To be honest, I actually spoke about this previously in my past videos, probably one and a half month ago. I already put it out there, so let's see if you can find this thing out. Insane, man. Today I went out to see the space of where this entire thing can happen, and right now it's going. I mean, right now, today I went to see the space where it can all happen. I'm saying it can all happen because it is not yet decided if it is going to happen or not, but we have the base ready. We have everything ready. Now it's just on the approval between 2 or 3 people to come together to work on this project. So super excited for this, and I'll be asking you guys a couple of questions really soon, which will really help me in making a judgment for the second business plan, which I didn't mention what any details whatsoever. But again, I am telling you guys once again that I've completely spoken about this business plan in detail in another YouTube video, probably a month or 2 months old. I'm not going to even specify the details, but if you can figure it out, you will know what the fuck I'm on, and you will also be very excited just understanding how crazy this fucking concept is going to be like. And I just have one last thing to say, man. With the second person who I was talking with, at the end of our entire conversation, he told something to me which I really resonated with and I really liked. He basically said that, Suraj, this is something I want to do, not just to produce the output and a result, but this is something I want to do to leave a mark, for people to understand who I am without even knowing who I am. So I think that is fucking awesome and interesting, because I think it's always a good idea for people to know by your work than you personally. I think if people know you by what you do and then know you personally is always an add-on. So I'm super down for that kind of a thing. So really excited, man. Again, this project is going to be lit as fuck if it goes through. Can't wait for it, man. Can't wait for it. Oh, I almost fucking forgot. How on earth can I forget this fucking thing? I started 75 hard challenge all over again. I've done that in the past, probably 4 months ago. Initial time of the lockdown, I had done 75 hard challenge, and now I'm repeating it all over again for the second fucking time. Why? Probably because I was having a lot of... I'm not having a lot of issues whatsoever. I'm just having a lot of mental talk, which is just going sidetracked for no reason whatsoever. And doing 75 hard challenge was it like a way how I could, control my mental talk and get hold of it. Meditation also helps insanely. However, these small tasks which are there in 75 hard challenge really help you, in getting hold of your mental talk when you absolutely don't want to do anything. So, right now I am in a phase where I'm getting involved in a lot of new shit, and the only thing in my mind is I may or may not be able to fulfill everything that I'm taking upon. Not because I do not have time, only because I may be too lazy to execute on all at the same time, because everything happens back to back to back. I may take breaks in between. I mean, I always do take breaks in between. Back to back to back is going to be hectic, and I was kind of having second thoughts about it. The moment I started having second thoughts about it, I knew that was the fucking bitch voice which was in my head. So I knew then that I just had to do the 75 hard challenge all over again. I am super fucking excited because this is my second time and I want to see how is my mental talk going to be like. I'll talk about this in more detail probably for this Sunday. Sundays with Suraj, I'm probably going to talk about 75 hard, my first experience, and why the hell am I doing it all over again for the second fucking time. I'll probably speak about that in this Sunday's episode. So watch out for that if you want to know more about 75 hard challenge. To end this with, I absolutely love the 75 hard challenge. I can't wait to see the bitch voice and all the bitching I would do. I'm happy for that because I'm going to take that shit and throw it out, and that eventually will lead for a that will eventually lead me to a better me. Simple as that. Why the fuck wouldn't I be excited to meet the better version of myself? So super fucking excited. You should also be super fucking excited. If you are not going to improve, don't worry, I will. You can get excited for me. Thank you.